Right, welcome to the fourth in a series of interviews. This time it's Ammo on Flash Harry. There he is. Now, Flash Harry isn't his real name, is it?
It's not, no.
His real name is Paul Chambers, and I'm going to, for the purpose of the interview, to keep it less awkward, I'm going to refer to him as Paul.
Thanks.
Welcome, Paul.
Thank you.
Right, I think we'll put those down. That's clearly not working. I've got a series of questions for Paul.
What, can Cheeky Monkey help me?
Cheeky Monkey can help you. Right. Just for the people at home, Cheeky Monkey's been living with Paul for the last 3 years now.
He has indeed. We're really good friends.
Very good friends.
He's very in the mood of the occasion.
He's a little bit nervous, though, isn't he?
He is. Yeah. Look.
He's a little bit shaky.
He is. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is supposed to be a serious interview. I did it with Andy, and it was very serious.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So can you put your serious face on? Okay. Flash Harry, Paul Chambers. Question 1. You've not seen these, have you?
Not at all.
Tell the boys and girls.
I've not seen these at all.
Say it again.
I've not seen these at all. Why again?
Okay. I've known you for about 20 years now, and do you remember how we first met? Do you remember how we first met, Paul?
We met, I met you with Paul James and Guy Garrett and Martin Smith.
Yes.
As part of Master Mix.
That's right. So you came over to my house, didn't you?
In Kettering.
In Kettering. Now you didn't come on your own, did you, Paul?
No, as I said, I went with Paul James, I think.
Paul James.
20 years ago, way before Tidy.
Yeah, I think it was 92, early 92.
Early 92.
3 years before Tidy. Paul Chambers and Paul James only lived up the road from me in Desborough at the time. And they came over to see the studios, and the rest is history.
It's very true.
And we're still friends, remarkably.
Wow.
Okay, number 2. Simple question. Let's talk about Heaven's Cry. Because you are quite famous for Heaven's Cry. In fact, probably your best bit went downhill after that. Heaven's Cry came in 2001, gave you the parts. Tell the boys and girls
Gave me the parts. I think I was with you and Andy doing DJ Mick. You were doing an album, and then you said, listen to this, it's a brand new track, it's going to be huge. It was really slow. They gave me the parts, that was it. About a week later, played it at Progress in 2001, was it March?
Yeah. Tested it out, I think.
Tested it out, and I said, I gave you it in the car park, and I said, it's finished, I think it's okay. That's the rest.
But you did a lot more to it than just speed it up.
No,
and put a loop behind it. Even though a lot of people said that's what you did. Flash Harry's claim to
they're right.
Heaven's Cry.
Yeah, I think they are right. No, I replayed the parts, made it, obviously kept the key changing, took some vocals out, which a lot of people don't know. There's some vocals that are not in mine.
So in Tears, people call it Heaven's Cry, but it's called Till Tears.
I think Heaven's Cry is
the artist.
Band.
Stroke artist.
Stroke artist.
And like I said, you took some parts. If I remember rightly, there was a little thing though. You had the middle breakdown, and it was about 6 minutes long, wasn't it?
It was not 6 minutes long. It was about, we took out 8 bars, I think. It's still 10 minutes, the whole thing. It's still 10 minutes. And
it's still played to this very day, because although we tested it at Progress, that first version, it wasn't released in 2001 till September.
So you were playing it, good 6 months.
6 months before it came out, and then it did actually flop. Nobody else played it. It only sold 2,000 copies on vinyl. But we persisted and persisted, and we've probably played it at every gig ever since.
It's your anthem.
And it's anthem. And yet we didn't write it, and you didn't write it.
No.
So although all the credit,
who did? So who did? And then since then we've done ballad versions and intro versions, and I've done wedding versions and piano, orchestra.
Because you were very good on the piano. That's one thing I must stress. Flash Harry is very good with his fingers. Okay, question 3. Have you ever gone to the doctors with an embarrassing condition?
I shouldn't tell you anyway, but no, I haven't. No.
But you've seen that programme, Embarrassing Bodies? Channel 4?
I think so, where they just get everything out.
Yeah, they've got
No, I haven't. I've never been on there. I've never been to the doctor with... Yeah.
You've never had an upset tummy and maybe the doctors had to lay you on your side? You've never had to sort of like say, lay on the side, bring your knees up and gone like that?
No, I've never, no.
No,
never,
nothing?
No. What am I missing out on?
I just want to know if you've been to the doctors.
Can we get rid of this?
Yeah, just put it on the floor.
It's really hot.
Don't ruin the illusion for the kids.
Oh right, okay, edit that.
little things.
That's
a lot.
really hot.
That's cheeky little monkey. Right, Flashari. Paul, sorry.
Yeah.
You've been doing Hard House for a while, then you stopped doing Hard House, and now you're doing Hard House. Will you stop again? No, what have you been doing? What have you been doing
No,
the
I
last
do
5
music.
years?
I do music for television and films and libraries, so it's just completely away from hard house, dance and stuff. Although, as you've said, in the last 4 months I've done 2 remixes, 2 tracks, and some more to come. So it's all kicking off again.
It's all back as it used to be.
It's all back as it used to be.
Although you do library and TV music, is it true that you've done some adverts for Tesco?
It is, yes.
And you also did the theme tune to I always forget her name, Joe Brand.
Joe Brand series, yeah, Tesco, NBC Universal.
So if you're watching the adverts on Coronation Street tonight,
yeah,
have a listen. There could be one of Paul's tracks there.
They could be, but not the Coronation Street theme tune, unfortunately.
They didn't do that.
Exactly.
Okay, number 5. If you were locked in prison for 20 years, what would you miss the most? If you were, you're in prison, you've been locked up for something very bad for 20 years. Obviously, 20 years, that would probably be murder, I'd think. Which could,
what would I miss the most?
What would you miss the most? You're in prison, 20 years, what would you miss the most?
Freedom. Next. It's that easy, isn't it? What else?
Alright, I'm going to
what would I miss?
Scrambled, poached, fried or boiled eggs.
Scrambled. Would definitely be scrambled.
Well, that brings the interview to a massive climax, doesn't it? Is there anything else you wanted to ask me?
No, is there some questions there?
No, I think we've done them all.
Scrambled, fried, boiled, what would it be?
Yeah. Oh, yes, my question is it? You want to ask me?
Well, I just sort of, you got them there, I thought I'd ask it back, but the answer was obviously yes, so there we are. It's all wrapped up.
It's all wrapped up.
Yes.
We stumbled over the egg ending. I would go for poached, by the way.
Brilliant.
What did you say?
I said scrambled, so just goes to show.
Not all hard house producers have got the same taste in eggs.
Eggs is eggs, and
Eggs
on
is
that.
eggs. Could you, for an ending here, we always do this with all the DJs, we tell you, you've got to wave and look at the camera and smile. Remember what I told you earlier?
Right, okay.
All the
Okay.
That's right.
This is for the Queen.
Yeah, and then I'll just play some music at the top and then we'll just fade to the end. Oh,
Where's
don't
that
forget, June the 2nd, Tidy Boys, big night out, Opera House. Where's the flyer?
You get one of these flags, apparently.
No, you don't. We haven't got enough to go around.
Right.
There you go.
There we are.
And that's the point. You should stop it.